Today is October 5th. These people have been quiet for most part, but yeah. Um, the very first thing I noticed was they gave me a cut. It's a minor cut. You see that thing right there? That's a vertical cut they gave me on my index finger, and now they're doing little wiggling in my right side of my ear as I'm showing this. So first of all, it's index finger. You see that cut over there, right? That's a cut. It's a razor sharp cut, but it's very minor cut they gave me. But yeah, it started to burn. And what was I doing back then when I got this cut? I was watching TV, and in that I was watching a video. Okay, oh, there you see the cut right there. Now it's a vertical cut. So this is being given by Jinn and demons and whoever these people summon during witchcraft. Okay, these are not from directed energy weapons. So why they gave me a cut? So I was watching Almas Jacob's video, and he said that, you know, these he was showing a video of alien, like how this girl was alone and how this alien was controlling everything in her house, from the, you know, bursting of the light bulbs to moving things around in the house and everything, you know, just like paranormal activity. Because jinn and demons, these aliens are nothing but jinn and demons. Okay, so they were showing all these paranormal activities. Now so he said that the mind programming was such that, oh, there ain't going to be any rapture. Okay, Jesus Christ is a fake figure. He's not coming back. There is no rapture, be it pre-tribulation or post-tribulation, whatever. So that's what he was saying. And so he was saying that these Illuminati people, they are mind programming the public to believe that nobody's coming to save you. The name of that movie or the series, whatever that was no one is coming to save you. Okay, that was the mind programming there. So, and a girl is shown. So specifically they are trying to show a girl, or I don't know, as what Almas Jacob was saying, is like represents public, you know, that no savior is coming to save you. Okay, now like I said, always there is mind programming going on for these chosen ones. Okay, targeted individuals. Oh, nobody's coming to save you, nobody's coming to save you, right? They say it in many other Netflix series, many other, all these Illuminati people, because they leave their trails of their symbolisms in the movies and everywhere. Predictive mind programming, everything is going on at the same time. So anyways, and at that point when he said that Jesus Christ is actually a real, and he's going to come and, you know, do have this rapture and all that. So I don't know, these people had problem and they gave me this cut. So basically they didn't want me to believe in Jesus Christ, or they're like, oh look, Jalmas Jacob said that Jesus Christ is real and he's going to come down and have a, you know, save you all, you saints. So right, oh, then we hate you because we are not the saintly people, we are not good people, we are not the chosen ones of Starseeds, we are the evil ones. Okay, so we are gonna give you cut because we hate the people who are from Jesus Christ's bloodline, right? And that is what they have told me many times. Now they've started to give me little bit of pressure on the left side of my ear when I said that, you know, that we are not from Jesus Christ's bloodline, we are the evil people, and, you know, you chosen one Starseeds are from Jesus Christ's bloodline. So they started to give me pressure on the left side of my ear, saying that, or rather confirming that, you are from Jesus Christ's bloodline, and that is why we are targeting you, because we hate you. So basically anything on the index fingers means we hate you or we don't like this. And now they are giving me more and more pressure on the left side of my eardrum as I'm speaking. So anything on the left side means correct. Okay, now what else did they do? They have been pulling for past I've been noticing for past 2-3 weeks now. They have been pulling my right eardrum a lot, and well, they have been pulling my right eardrum for past 2 years maybe, but they have just increased the intensity of the pressure and intensity of the pulling, and the frequency at which they are doing, they have increased it. So I told you that every time I grate something or I'm scrubbing something, like, you know, when I'm washing the utensils, or I start to feel have this, like a flapping sound in the right side of my ear. Like, if I'm doing this, then I can hear put, 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 put kind of sound only in my right ear. Okay, because they have damaged my eardrum from continuous pulling my eardrum only on the right side of my eardrum. So that right side of my eardrum they have already damaged, because this is not normal. If I'm grating something, I'm scrubbing something, then I start to hear the purr, 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 purr kind of sound that is not normal. So yeah, they've already damaged. So why they're for stupid reasons, they'll, oh, you don't do this, oh look, you're taking cilantro, oh, you're washing the cilantro, oh look, the spinach you put in the water, oh look, the you did not dispense of that water. Doesn't, they don't use any logic, right? There is no logic when these people are honing into something. um, to them, anything they want to hone into, whatever I'm thinking, and then they want to continuously um, hone and then start like pulling eardrums or give electric shocks or all these kind of stuff, right? And then what else did they do now? Oh yeah, so I told you how Gerald Sosby, ex-FBI agent, was how he starts to put cockroaches in the sink area, which he stopped ever since I started to post directed energy weapons videos on the Twitter, where I also said that how Maui fires were caused by directed energy weapons. And so and now we have the raving going on. Okay, anyways, he'll come if he wants to make sure more raving sound. So anyways, so the moment I started to post the Maui fires and expose the Delta Force, military, CI, FBI, NSA, all these people, the HARP, DARPA, DOD, all these people using directed energy weapons, and this is how the Maui fires were caused, and how they are using directed energy weapons on targeted individuals like me, or Starseeds, or chosen ones like me. Then I literally started to post on so many different people's profiles on Twitter and on YouTube. So I don't know, he got alerted, whatever it was. He removed, first of all about my targeting and torture that he had mentioned on his website. First he removed his website after so many years. I mean, it was just there since 2000, I don't know, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23 May, whenever these Maui fires, August is when I started to post. So for almost 6-7 years he had this website, and he removed that website, and then he immediately stopped putting the cockroaches in my sink area that he used to, basically from Witchcraft. But yesterday I noticed that now instead of cockroaches they started to use little black color ants. Okay, so it will be in my fresh the drying mats there on which I put the utensils, but only at a particular spot it will show up. So usually I put the washed forks in the I have like a tray, and in that tray I have like a little container in which I put the washed forks and spoons and all that, right? But I placed it on the mat. I didn't want it to put the fork on that thing. So they wanted to make issue about that little fork thing. Oh, why you place anything which is not normal with, of my behavior that I do in my daily activity life, then they want to make issue about it too. Then they will start pulling my eardrum. Then they will start putting these ants, okay, in that particular area. So yesterday, say I had Coke, but then after that, I washed that, I rinsed it and I washed that part of the sink, and yet after so many years suddenly they want to make issue about that. Oh, were you having Coke? So they just immediately put so many ants in that sink area, okay, which made no sense. But usually there used to be cockroaches. But like I said, ever since I posted in the exposed Gerald Sosby, ex-FBI agent, on Twitter, ever since August 20th onwards, he deleted his website. He stopped putting all these cockroaches on the sink area and messing and contaminating all my newly washed utensils and the drying mats and the sink area. He stopped doing that. Yeah, he still does all these cockroaches. Like, for example, once I told my hubby, just take the rice by yourself, and I placed the ladle, the rice spoon, and the rice bowl if he needs to take extra. And then I just went to wash the utensils, because I didn't want to keep waiting just for him to finish it. So just they want to tell me, oh no, you go serve him, you don't wash utensils, you sit beside him, you wait for this half an hour, unless and until he's done, be it 9:30, doesn't matter. So you basically be a slave. The same slavery programming, humiliation, guilt programming, because through my loose energy they need to give it to reptilians, and reptilians give it to grays, right? As montauk.net guy said, that loose energy of the targeted individuals and star seeds are used to give it to their gene, aliens, demons, whoever you want to call it. But basically they call reptilians and grays, and reptilians and grays, that's the term montauk.net guy uses. So anyways, so this is the slavery programming they continuously do with me. Oh, so you didn't serve. So what happened was, the moment I went in the kitchen to wash the utensils and I pulled out my dishwasher, in that dishwasher area where I put the spoons and spoons and fork and everything, in that little area, exactly underneath, there was a cockroach. And so the cockroach will place itself in those particular spots at a particular time for dictation purpose. And people think, oh no, it's just normal. No, all these things started from witchcraft activities. When Jehovah's Witnesses started to come to my house from 2015-16, continuously for 2-3 years, they came to my house. In fact, they would direct only my house, where these ladies would wear Indian dress, and they would come to my house and then straight leave. So they wouldn't even go to anybody else's house. So we know that there was a actual targeting of my house through these Jehovah's Witnesses. And later, when I was watching Almas Jacob's video, I came to know, oh, Jehovah's Witnesses are Satanists. They murder people. They do this human and child sacrifice and animal sacrifice. They are into drinking blood and all this, right? This is what they do. They are into these sexual torture, and even the black lady who went on Anderson Cooper's show on CNN, she clearly said, oh, we can do all these, we can, through witchcraft, we can have these astral travel of these entities and have the sex with whoever they like. And I've already spoken about all these things, that what these so-called Jehovah's Witnesses do. And Almas Jacob already showed their architectural buildings around the globe, which resembles like either owl shape or one eye shape, because owl and one eye is a part of Illuminati. And that is how we know that these so-called Jehovah's Witnesses, they are Satanists. So anyways, when they came here, they took my handwritten name. Back then I had no clue about witchcraft, black magic. I've never heard these terms. I had no clue such things ever existed in this world. And then they took my handwritten name, and I gave it to them, and then they took it in my own language. So I thought that, this is how they started to talk with me. Oh, we are trying to learn your language. How do you write your name in this language? And that thing was going on. And it was very bizarre to me, but back then I had no clue all these gang stalking, all these things had started. So only after that, all these weird insect activities started in my house. The cuts on my body, every single thing started. And these people, from those weird insect activities, which they have lowered, they're still doing it. Like, for example, I was at, say, anytime I go to say medicine or some pharmacy, oh, you touched the medicine, oh, and now you're gonna go to grocery store, oh, make sure you wash your hands. Although it doesn't matter even if I wipe it with alcohol. So the moment I come home, there's a centipede right at my basin, underneath my basin area, right, on the carpet. Oh, look, you need to wash your hands. Like this kind of dictation. I've already spoken about all these centipede activities also. Oh, you're gonna wash your toilet, oh, you didn't wash it today, oh, I'm gonna put a centipede right there. Oh, you were thinking to clean your shower, you didn't do it today, oh, I'm gonna put a centipede right there. This is what they continuously do. And so this is not like, they've been doing it since 2015, or ever since this Jehovah's Witnesses started to come to my house. So I know that it is witchcraft. And Billy Crone pastor, who is a fake pastor and who is a part of Illuminati, who has been into these military bases and everywhere, and he said that he himself has seen human sacrifice and child sacrifice and animal sacrifices, so he knows what is Illuminati about. And he himself says that there are 300 witches in one military base. So we must figure, what are these 300 witches doing in one military base? What are they doing, right? So this is what they do day and night, all these witches. Giving all these kind of induced dreams and induced these weird insect activities, and who knows, even bursting of the light bulbs. It could be from electromagnetic pulse attack or EMP attack, or it could be purely witchcraft, we don't know. But the amount of light bulbs have changed in my house, only I know. It's not normal. And they do it also. It's the same thing, dictation purpose. Oh, you don't do this. Oh, you're going to do this? Then we're going to do this. You're going to do this? We're going to do this. Same thing. Just like the way they have got, you see, this is not, it's not lighted. Like, see, look, this is not lighted, but this one is lighted. Okay, so that's the difference. And why they bursted out this bulb? Oh, because I was placing a wreath here, and that had a small LED light bulbs, very small, like teeny tiny cute little light bulbs within the wreath. And that's how the wreath came. That's how I bought it. But once my hubby just said, oh, I don't like these small LED light bulbs, and that was it. So they just want to horn into anybody who will say anything about it. And the moment I went to put that wreath here, they started to dim this light. And we had only newly installed these lights, okay? These were newly installed, and these light bulbs were supposed to last 10 years. And it wasn't even 1 year, and these people in that Christmas time, they started to dim this light, and now they are giving me electric shock here, okay? Because I'm pointing, maybe because I'm pointing here and there's like a neighbor over there, who knows? So now they are giving me electric shock also. I'm just guessing it could be that, I'm not sure. So, or they just want to tell me, oh, why are you putting that wreath with the small LED? Your hubby said he doesn't like it, right? So it's the same humiliation, torture, guilt, programming. But I had bought that thing, and we have been placing that wreath for many years. It's just the other lights, like I also used to put the lights here also on the sides. So who knows, he was saying for that or whatever it was. But these people horn into something. Oh, your hubby said it's a small LED light bulb. So the moment I went to place there, and immediately I saw it with my own eyes, they start to dim this light bulb. And by the way, there is no bulb inside. It's like a small LED strip inside. It's not even a bulb. They start to dim, and it was dim. And then they would intensify, dim it, intensify. They kept doing it. And sure enough, then they busted out that entire bulb, okay? And everywhere, they have busted out all the light bulbs. So I have like a garage light bulb on my side where I park my car. On that side, there are like 2 light bulbs in the garage. So my side where I park the car, that they have bursted off. Then I've got tube lights in the ceilings, okay? 2 tube lights on this side where my hubby parks, and 2 tube lights on this side where I park my car. Both the tube lights where I park my car, they have bursted out. Similarly, in my closet area where my clothes are, on that side of the, like, again, we have 2 tube lights. So on this side, there are my hubby's clothes. On this side, it's my clothes. So my side of the clothes, where my clothes are, that side of entire tube light, they're blown out. Is bursted. Same thing they did in my master bedroom. Same thing wherever in the dining area, we got like 5 light bulbs. Only where I sit, only that part was tube light. They will burst out. So it's not just one place. They continuously went from one place to other, and they've done this so many times. So over the period, I don't know, I might have wasted like $1,000 over all these light bulbs, changing these light bulbs and all that. So anyways, it's just one example. So basically, since this last week, and also one time they gave me, like today, they also gave me shooting needle pain in the right side of my uterus, like this area. Why? I don't know. They wanted to make issue about rice, I guess. So I was just having this rice for, today we need to cook the rice. And I was just taking out the rice, and I don't know, they wanted to make some issue about it, God knows what. And like I said, sometimes there is no reason. They just want to make issue, they will make issue for anything. Ginger, tomato, cilantro, whatever. If they feel like, they'll make issue about it. Lentils, whatever they want to, beans, whatever it is, okay? They'll make issue, they want to make issue, they'll make it. And they'll start giving me shooting needle pains here via directed energy weapons and all that, right? Because so like what Almas Jacob says, that Jesus Christ. And anybody who wants to watch the reality of Illuminati, just go watch Netflix Pentaveret, and you'll see how filthy these people are, or how criminal they are, or how evil they are, and what they really do in their real life. Yeah, they may make the entire show is like, oh, they are making mockery of it, like as if it's not real, but actually they tell you the reality by making mockery of it. Okay. um, and so we have a raving of the engine going on right now. So anyways, let's get this. He didn't make much of a noise there. Oh yeah, there. Check it out. So they were waiting what I was about to say, and the moment I talk about Pentaveret, the Netflix show, guess what? They couldn't take it, because all their reality comes out. They think that they are trying to show it like a fun thing. It's not. To me, it's not funny. I'm just saying they are showing me the reality of their, their inner Illuminati secrets. And this is what even Billy Crone Past had already said, all these. And there are so many other inside, like there's another animated cartoon called Inside Job on Netflix series. They show you all these criminal stuff that, it's a lot of it is criminal, like you're running all these illegal stuff there. Obviously it's all criminal stuff, right? You're showing there. But just because they are so-called elites, all these politicians and all these people, like, the people think, oh, Russia and US, they are at war. No, they are all one. Putin and this Xi and whoever, this Narendra Modi and all these people, Japan and all these people, they are all one, because they are all agenda contributors of World Economic Forum. All these Justin Trudeau, all these people. I think even Elon Musk is agenda contributor. So these people are working for their agenda. What is their agenda? Depopulation, 2030 depopulation, and their climate control. Oh, we have to work on climate control agenda, right? One world order agenda. Okay, so all these agendas are coming from World Economic Forum. All these people that you think Russia and Ukraine war is like just something naturally took a course. No, it's all planned.